Jessie May Jefferson says she believes God can work miracles, and she got one last night, her new daughter, Tabitha Louise. All the legal wrangling began several months ago when doctors discovered that Mrs. Jefferson's placenta was blocking her birth canal. They thought the only way to save the baby would be by Caesarian section, but Mrs. Jefferson and her husband John, an independent Baptist preacher, objected on religious grounds. Spalding County officials stepped in, and finally, late last year, the state Supreme Court ordered Mrs. Jefferson to have the C-section if doctors thought it was necessary to save the life of her child. But late in her pregnancy, obstetricians performed several ultrasonic tests on Mrs. Jefferson. The first two showed that her birth canal was indeed blocked. But the third showed, incredibly, the placenta had moved enough to allow a natural birth.
It's very unusual in this late in pregnancy. It's very unusual for a placenta to move in that short a period of time. If the ultrasound was truly accurate, and it has been read by several experts, then it's quite unusual.
She says it's a miracle. Do you think so?
I truly don't know. I'm not. It could be a miracle. Very well could be.
Just to be on the safe side, you're going to say that.
I don't want to be struck down by lightning.
Do you have any animosity for the state Supreme Court for putting you in this situation at all?
Oh, no. Because I know, when you don't understand, I know how that is. Yeah.
So you just think they didn't understand?
That's right.
Since Tabitha was born normally, and since a Caesarian section was not needed after all, the touchy legal question of how much control the state has over parents' rights was effectively avoided in this case. But if you ask Mr. and Mrs. Jefferson, they'd tell you a legal decision was made here, but not by the state Supreme Court. In Spalding County, BeBe Emerman, Action News.